Hi guys, welcome to another tutorial. Today we're gonna learn how to flare. So I've had a request on how to get really high flares, and today I'm gonna teach you just that. I have some conditioning exercises and some stretching exercises to do before you try flaring. Obviously, if you already have flares, this tutorial will be easier for you. But if you don't, I'm gonna teach you the basics of getting multiple flares as well. So without further ado, let's start. So first thing you have to do is dynamic stretching. So before you go into any exercise, you always have to do dynamic rather than static. So I started here with some shoulder stretch and then creating some circles with my legs in order to use the flare kind of motion. You can use any type of stretching exercises. I'm using those because these are the ones I need for the movement that I do. Everyone has a different body, so please use different stretching exercises. If you want to know more, get in touch with me and I can give you more stretching exercises. But here I'm just trying to get used to that motion so you can copy what I do, and it will help you get or improve your flares. If you don't warm up properly before you do flares, it can have a huge impact on your body. So if you want to carry on and do this for as long as possible, please follow some sort of stretching exercises or warm up. Either there's loads of information online, or you can always get in touch with me and I'll let you know. Or there's any other videos, or ask a friend. It's always fun to do it with someone else. This is another great exercise for flares. It's just helping you to understand the motion of the kick, and it's just getting your body off the floor, getting your legs off the floor, and it's working out your hands muscles. I'm now trying to use the same circular movement and jump on my feet in front. So for the first step into learning flares is make sure you kick the leg behind as much as you can, and then that will help propel the other leg just like that. That's why those exercises I showed you previously help a lot. So in this case, you can see the kick, and I opened my legs in front as much as I could. So that's the first step. You don't have to go all the way around. And then with this example here, try and push so you can go to the back as well. Now this exercise will help you a lot to go and lift your body in the back. These ones as well, I use them all the time when I was first learning flares, and I use them now as well. They really help a lot. Now another good one for getting the flares at the back is these ones as well. Try and play and be on your hands for as long as possible, and kind of create your own exercises as well. So here you can see the entire motion, and you can kind of imagine all these exercises that I've showed you and how are helping me to get all the way around in a flare. and there's various variations I'm doing here. Nice, that's the circular motion. Now there's a different start to our flares. From the turtle position, try and use that rotation, so you go in the freeze, lift, and then try and use the circular motion to go around, and the twist. This is another start from up, and this is another flare variation that I use with turtles. Again, being in those positions for as long as possible will help you get better at using them. So this is a windmill flare. So you go from the back, again in that turtle position. That's what I was showing you earlier. And it's once you get that motion, it's super easy to get from windmill to flare. Very easy. You don't have to kick a lot and use a lot of power, you just go for it. There you go, flare, windmill, flare. And when you go over, try and go over your head rather than in a circle. These are windmill straight to hands, straight to hand flare. So it's kind of like windmill handstand flare. For these, I do a lot of planches. So you can see here windmill up helps as well. So windmill over and handstand. Like I said, try and go over your head like you're doing a roly-poly onto your arms. And remember, try and have fun with flares. Always play around, you know, even if you have one or two, just play around, put them in your sets, like I'm just showcasing now. I'm just freestyling, having some fun. So I'm using flares in different situations from different places. There you go. I use that flare with the jump, pretty nice. Now a fake flare entrance to flare, and then just using some magic with the flare kick. There you go, with some footwork variations there. From windmill, straight up. That's it.